Hello, folks of YouTube and ESO. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Game 3, Trials and Tribulations, Episode 5, Bridge to the Turnabout. We're on our second day of 3-5, both in real life and in game. And here we go. It's getting exciting. Yep. And just like 2-4, a final case in our prior game, very serious events happening not just to people, but to our main characters. Who could that be at this time of night? Yes? Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Laurice. Laurice, don't him! This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. It'll just roll over and... Oh, wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger. What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck, he may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back, you're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center, please hurry! It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change. Edgy boy's flying back? Wait, are we playing as Edgeworth? We're playing as Edgeworth? Wait. This is the best case of all time? Hold on. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Yo, what? Oh my god. What? What? Phoenix Wright, age 26, my friend, Edgeworth's friend since grade school, fell from Dusky Bridge and is currently hospitalized. My friend since grade school, I don't remember how we became friends though. Received from Wright. He wasn't serious when he gave this to me, was he? Something about reading people's hearts was what utter nonsense. This cements him as the Seto Kaiba. He is now 1000% Seto Kaiba. Okay. Everything makes sense now. The context for 3-4 suddenly makes sense. I understand. Phoenix Wright was in the hospital during 3-4. He was in the hospital reflecting. He was reading up on the case because he realized who Iris was and wanted to read up on the original case that Dahlia was involved in to give info to Edgeworth, who's currently running the defense against Francisca von Karma. Wait, just listen. What happened to Nick? Say something edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid a ride of visits. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Lee's donor. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. Hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yeah, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these two items are for. What are you talking about? The things Wright gave me when I was leaving the room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he? But that's wild, Ozzy, though. I did not realize that. I'm begging you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. When they get out of the picture, you're all I got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend, what were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry, a prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. How could this country's judicial system have fallen to such decay? Please, Edgy, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Larisse said he might even die. So here's the wild thing. That's not... I don't believe that's Dahlia's crying sprite. Like, just palette swapped. I believe this is a different sprite. Fortunately, he'll be fine. Larry, you moron. How can you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. Cold? Running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. Must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. You have. Unless it's a sister, which would be the wildest thing possible. Also, right, illustration. From the, from 3.3. Oh look, I'm not using the handle to drink my tea. Oh my god, how could this have happened? Well, the evidence suggests I couldn't have done this. I must have used my right hand. What? That's impossible. Come on. Come on. Pardon me, Iris. I'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling that you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple, what is that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. Also, very ominous, we haven't heard about Maya yet. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to the temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, then what are you doing at the temple, then? I've committed some sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm here, and why I continue to train to purify my soul. Bruh. That's crazy. Man. I see that this is so weird because, like, I'm enjoying what they did with the setup here because, like, it's so obvious that it's Dahlia that I'm getting suspicious that it might not be, right? That's the thing. I'm wondering if we're getting, like, double played here. I want to ask you about last night, another crime. Alright, I helped to clean up after dinner and went back to my room about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10 o'clock. Bell? We ring it at the same time every night. I see, and then I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story, I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall that night of the murder. Yes, however, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Oh, here we go. What in the world? Is there something wrong? Yes, it's really clever. Like, this play is incredible, especially with the, like you said, the precedent with Matt. The precedent here being set that people, we should be suspicious of someone like this. But they've signaled it so hard, we're doubting it, is really clever. I'm sorry, it's nothing. Looks like she's unaware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about, the psycho locks. Oh yeah, he doesn't know. He was pulling the Seto Kaiba earlier. He was like, pah, reading hots. What utter nonsense. Yo, Shuriken, what's up? Good to see you tonight. How's it going? I believe you said I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Okay, let's go. Do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies, like 2-2. This incident was just another example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I just can't accept that. I'm a man of science, I don't believe in spiritual power. Seto Kaiba. Oh! Oh, you're right, yeah, this is the game, this is the first time we've heard this jail theme. Yes, I understand, most people don't. And I'm certain the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please answer me the- so please answer me the simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Donin? No. Now. Theory hatched. Theory hatched. Officially, theory on the table. Official theory time. If she's developed some kind of mental mechanism for coping with all the stuff that happened while she was going by Dahlia, if she's had some sort of issues with her mental health, developed a form of dissociative identity disorder, for example, and I don't know how well the game's gonna handle that, but theory, Iris didn't, Dahlia did. Or there's a sister. That's the other option. Hidden sister, or like Matt on guard, there's a second personality, but more distinct than Dahlia's split personality, where she was just sort of putting up a front. If that became more formalized and she sort of divided herself into the, no, I couldn't have done that, that was the sort of the evil half, Dahlia, versus Iris, the good half. Then Iris didn't do it, Dahlia did. I'm not the one who took her life. Those psycho-lock things not appearing. I suppose it means I can believe she's not lying. Heh, what's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears it's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Oh? Me? Yes, the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Sus! Whenever you camp in our conversation, he'll begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. Oh. And lover. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. What? Oh. Hello? You deceived him. I heard he was in a lot of pain afterward because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he'll ever be able to fully recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. Well, I can't now, in jail. You're in jail right now. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth, I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. Fascinating. We didn't get to do the psycho walks. That's enough of information gathering for now. Just head to the crime scene. No, yeah, let's do the psycho walks.
Take that!
Yo, our first Edgeworth take that. I was frightened. Since I've been handed this case, it's my duty to get all the answers, understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in quarters, things happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder... Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is fascinating. No home base, by the way. Also, yeah, where's Maya? No one gonna... Okay. Dusky Bridge. It sure is cold, alright. So this is it, Dusky Bridge. Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, it's Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see, it's been about a year. Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. Yo, thank you for the hydrate. What matters is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch, and there's that sharp left jab. I'm happy to see it, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred to HR by the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. It's true. Heard you back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. But he was real nice, they even let me take charge in the investigation, sir. Gumshoe, indeed. Like, gum on your shoe is impossible to get rid of. Supposed to report in the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am. Detective Dick Gumshoe reporting for duty. Come on, Edgeworth. He's trying his best. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot? He doesn't know! He was out of the country! Because he would recognize him! So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Should about to have left the country. How did Gumshoe not recognize him? He's a complete rookie, but nothing to say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how has I never heard of him? Is he the lead on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot is really got it in for Phoenix Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. And what will be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his master or something? None of this is making any sense. I better look into this Godot myself. Yeah, unclear. That's fascinating. I wonder if he's blaming Phoenix for Maya's death? I mean, not Maya's death. Jeez, please no. For Mia's death? So this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yup. Oh! Yeah, I guess so. I don't remember that. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was it leap? And there's something on the other side. Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? No one lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, now they're stuck there. Okay. Confirmed. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Okay, thank God. Oh no, her again. Anyway, the air is really tight, turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna reach that till tomorrow, sir. Well, should be alright in this cove. So, how did the bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning? Yeah, right. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yup. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. A little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Oh. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. I have to update it in court. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, we got that from information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who was the witness? Sorry, I glossed on the local cops later, sir. Interesting. Don't know what's the case. It's simple. Well, as simple as a simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want to get the details, sir. I have to talk to this bikini lady, decisive witness myself. Okay. So why we don't know about this victim? Oh, the victim. We don't know her real name or real background. We don't know anything really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I'll bet it's just one of those things, you know. She probably never expected to get so popular. Interesting. You gave me the report at Gumshoe. Come on. 10:45. Okay, interesting. He's supposed to be Miss Elise Donham's apprentice or something. I see. Yeah, he drew a nice portrait of me. That's nice. But you made me pay him 50 cents for it. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem very interested in him, Mr. Edgeworth. I really don't want to talk about him, that's why. So true. I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Everybody looks dead in the camera. Nope, can't be. We did a database search with the fingerprints and came up with nothing. Oh! Okay. Well, that complicates matters. Interesting. Now, entirely possible she got her fingerprints erased or changed in between being Dahlia and being Iris. This adds a layer of complexity, though. I see. Just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows you're quite popular, the ladies say. Maybe she's an old girlfriend you sent to Dunstone when you were younger. Detective! Where do you hear such nonsense from? I don't date women. Didn't hear from I date right. I don't hear from anyone. I just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire the sight of frothing desire from the female masses? I usually hear about promising young prosecutor candidates while they're still in school, but I've never seen or heard from this person. I gotta admit, he's puzzling, alright. He just appeared one day, big mug of steaming coffee in his hand. Did you say coffee? He sounds like an interesting man. Yeah, the whole prosecutor's office really double espresso macchiatos lately. Okay. Sure. Yeah, the names, the name puns are just so powerful. Okay. Whenever something happens, this guy shows up like he hasn't got a care. In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. Maybe somehow he's actually the cause of all these incidents. Can you imagine? I wonder if Gumshoe has realized it yet. But you could say the exact same thing about him. Okay. Okay, here we go. February 8th. Osaka Temple, main gate. Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold my brain's turned to sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is going to be fine. The case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection. Thank you, Gumshoe. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain. One thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? You call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. True. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role we're supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy. I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It's rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton to Wright, that is. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. I was right after all. I should never have come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time, honest. I had a pink right now you said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, you know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Yeah. What? True. Yeah. Larry, where were you and what were you doing the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost, go back in your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. Your plane crashes and you die. I lost just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? 3? As I suspected, Psycho Locks. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory's a wreck, dude. Interesting. Take that! Love it. Yeah, there. Nani? Got 3 of these? What the heck? Alright, now you're gonna tell me what you really saw that night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? It's a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. There was anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping, but I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! World in front of me went white. Like I just been slapped with the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And Larry's like, I'm good. I'm teetering on the edge of being annoyed by Larry, but, you know, the game knows he's annoying, so it's like, you know. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw with your own eyes? Hey, why do you give me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There's still 3 Psycho Locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where, you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Sounds like the question. I was in my own room by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusty Bridge from your room. Yeah, I agree. I agree. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Sakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Oh! Why didn't you tell me that before? Larry, come on, man. Folding like a tower. Whatever. What was it called? House of Cards. Oh my god. Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? Okay. You leave me no choice. Let's move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you? You don't know that I wasn't in my room. So where was Larry and why was he there? Folding an origami crane, true. The situation up to the point correctly, the answer is very obvious. Very well, then let's test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning strike Dusky Bridge was from here. Yikes. I have no idea. Okay. I still can't believe it. She was such a great person. But someone's pinning this murder on my sweet little Iris. Edgy, please, I'm counting on you. Well, frankly, I was hoping you'd give me a little more than that. Well then, I got it. Draw you a portrait, how about that? Since you're kind of offered, but alright. Same deal. He was a good guy, a real pal till the end. When I look back now, I have nothing but good memories. What's with the past tense? He's not dead, you know. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, the guy owes me. I have to save his life. What is that supposed to mean? If I hadn't called for help so quickly, he would have died. It's no surprise, though. He used to be a security guard. It's all instinct, baby. There's a point. He called me pretty quickly, too. I think Larry's pretty good at motivating people. Just wish he would try motivating himself once in a while. True. Interesting. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Here we go. Oh, paper? Hey, hello there. How you feeling? All right, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as I was always welcome. Circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. But I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her, now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. Aha, if you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Wah ha ha ho ho ho. Mr. Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. Also talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? Suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch, so why was she not on that side of the bridge? Wow, you're right, that was not exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. I'm sorry. Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard, but your duty was in the inner temple. Why'd you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Ha 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 ho ho. Starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, huh, Edgeworth? As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yeah, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is I got a bad lower back. A bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter, so bad that I can't even lift the bucket. Remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass, so I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Sus. Yes, but she never went to the temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'll try to get some more details. Alright, then I'd like to ask, tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. Must have been past 11. Exactly, right. Edward's finally getting the Phoenix right side of things. Because Phoenix has to deal with some nonsense. Oh, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my thigh. Oh. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. Oh, she literally is claiming to have seen this? The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. No. Hold on. You saw someone who looked like Iris in an acolyte, in a nun's uniform, in a habit, in a robes. Because every case is actually the Steel Samurai case, and you thought you saw Iris, but what you saw was Dahlia. Must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Start putting yourself in her shoes. Be like if you were stabbing Mr. Right smack in the middle of a courtroom. That's like almost happened before. And I have on the ones from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, our testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a thing seems unnatural. Unnatural. The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. So, who was this acolyte that is to train in a temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And how did she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course? Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear, there's one thing I meant to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? She's Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister. I guess you wouldn't have been around for that, really. Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with dinner cleanup, but I haven't seen her at all since last— What?! Oh my god, I assume she had to have been with the nuns. Oh my god. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? All the fault of my stupid creaky old back. A little girl who was the victim of the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. You can't say that about Pearl, Gumshoe. Oh my god. Hold on, show me this. There are more under cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking up front of the stack? Eh? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. How did I not think of that, by the way? How was I not thinking about Pearl? Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It's like an old manila envelope. Yeah! What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra-important clue, a super special clue. Suppose to read myself, then. It's like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed. Interesting. 10, Heavenly Hall, secret. Sounds like a blackmail letter. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that? You're an ultra-important prosecutor, a super-duper prosecutor. Suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. Yeah, no kidding. That thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room. This is the Lesser Magatama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many souls. Huh? This is lesser. What's the greater one like? The greater Magatama is displayed in the main room of Fey Manor. Oh my god. It's supposed to be shown at the Treasures of Crane exhibit, but it was so large they couldn't bring it through the doors. Oh, it's a warmed cat box for all the cats. It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room. Oh, look at all these ancient straw frisbees. Zabuton cushions called Enza. Why are you giving such a hard time, Mr. Edgeworth? Why? Because learning something new for you might actually be a good thing, Detective. There's flowing script written everywhere on the walls. Man, I bet you have awful memories if you try to sleep in here. It's our main hall, so it's protected by a variety of magic spells and charms. They're all designed to prevent evil forces from entering. So if I slept here, the Oogie Woogie Boogeyman went here and held me down for eternity. Alright. Does this guy think about anything other than eating and sleeping? There's an altar with a giant Magatama enshrined on it. Kept the candles on it too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while. Maybe you should blow up those candles to make up for it. Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind saying happy birthday to me? Stop that. Cut that out. Please don't blow up the altar candles. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. About this picture. Oh, look at that. Look pretty S to the Xy, don't you think? Yeah, absolutely. Up until recently, we've avoided exposure in such magazines. Yeah, why are you such a weeb, sir? It's not being a weeb, it's called being cultured, Detective. It's time we had our reasons. So, for example, well, then I was such a sight of such a lovely face. Interesting. Oh, how could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Oh, come on, lady. What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. That stupid firefly shadow on that stupid coat of yours. It's too bad you weren't the one that disappeared. Ouch. Why'd you take it all out of me? Her anger does seem a little manufactured. Interesting. How about this here? Okay. Do you know anything about this old crumpled up letter? Letter addressed to Iris. Yup, it clearly says to Iris on it. I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me. Ah, so Sister Bikini didn't know anything about it. Okay, interesting. You said you went with Maya in the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. She's always been a good, obedient girl. Okay, I was right. So there's a second sister around. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. Okay. Split personality, dissociative identity disorder, excuse me. Off the table for now. Sister on the table again. All of this makes sense if there are two Irises. That's all I'm saying. She's a very important visitor, you know, an honored acolyte. Honored? How so? The Fey name is synonymous with the Crane channeling technique. Therefore, she must be a spirit medium of great power indeed. Well, as you mentioned a year ago, there was a case that was about the master of the Crane channeling technique. Detective. The test talk of supernatural drivel. Suppose now you'll say she has midichlorians. Wow. I guess when this came out in the US, but otherwise that would have been a really fast turnaround for that reference. Oh, so it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Let's see. Came out in the DS. Okay, 07. Okay. So if it's 07, then there was plenty of time. Because midichlorians was episode 1. Nothing to do with it. Okay, interesting. Oh, the poor, where could she have gone? Oh, we checked out her own when she's not there. She's no in the vicinity of the temple either. Which means only a few of the possibilities of where she could be. Ah, do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? Why do you be such a pessimist, detective? I'm trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ironic, I can become a pessimist if only after I had the pleasure of working with you. Wait, there were 2 episodes of references with El Tigre? Wait, which ones? I totally missed it, I think. Or did I just glaze over it? So you have to Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're on the move. Oh yeah. Don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now with a phone on my side. Suppose the type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Say, this gave me a great idea. Something tells me to tell me what's on his mind whether I like it or not. Got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. An invention? Yeah. A car that can travel on snow. Oh, the no? I don't know if that was Star Wars, right? He could have been yelling no. Called a snow car. So what do you think, Sarah? We go for a ride in something like that? Only after you take the first 10,000 test drives. Yeah, Psycho Locks is very funny. Again, it aggressively enhances the Seto Kaiba-ness of this. Although again... Hold on. Hold on. Pause. Yeah, Kaiba would have been pre-Ace Attorney slightly. Fascinating. Ever so slightly. Draw your last pathetic defense attempt, Phoenix, right? Exactly. Just something in the air. I'm not saying that he's Psycho Seto Kaiba, but I'm saying it's not ridiculous for me to point that one out. Hey, that just reminded me. Something I've always wondered about. Something told me, okay, yep. You call a person who tells a lie a liar, right? So why do you call a person who rings a bell a Bella? Oh, I'm lost, Hydra. Third-rate lawyer from a fourth-rate district, exactly. Or true for a guy who tells the truth. Any truthers? Oh man, I'm not getting any sleep tonight. I had no idea such a deep thinker. Oh, Mega Man, you're saying? Oh, interesting. Unless I'm also misreading that. Alright, looks quite old. So to resist the weight of time. That's much Edgeworth I know. Got a real flair for words, sir. Always appreciate this kind of old, timeless elegance. It's exactly how I feel, too. Take this coat, for example. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age. Even fine wine turns to vinegar begins to stink at some point. Suggest you wash that atrocious atrocious rag you call a coat, detective. Aha. No, I have not. I don't think I didn't even know X4 existed. Wow. There were 4? There's probably more. There were 8. Oh my god. A brilliant deduction, sir. Are you trying to flatter me, Detective Gumshoe? A brilliant use of suspense to build tension, sir. According to Wright, the head note information. Okay, we got it. Okay. A little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. A shack. It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. Kind of reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I'd call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. It's not such a great name if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. If you've got one, yeah, want me to take a photo as a memento? Well, sure, why not? Oh, darn, I have my camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. Be right back, sir. I guess. What is so special about public phones and why is he so fascinated by them? Dusty Bridge, appropriate name. Need some glasses, Mr. Edward. The sign says Dusty Bridge. You can see you have it wrong, though, sir. You're the one who needs glasses, detective. Try reading one more time. Ah, you're right. It is Dusty Bridge after all. I guess whoever wrote this made a mistake. So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross. Pretty reckless if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. Okay. Oh, we can't go to the Heavenly Hall. Huh. Dang. It's like Iris is being interrogated right now. This place suddenly brings back memories. Oh yeah, I gotta think of it. You got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir? But you know what? I've never been in jail a single time. I think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless. Yes, well, if you're in jail, they'll pay for your own meals, you know. Don't get any funny ideas, detective. Too late. I already did. Okay, come back here later. Okay, well that's awkward for me. Gumshoe and Maya sharing a brain cell, so true. Okay. Huh. Well, that's a demon warden hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always have these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? We're not getting any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... Ha 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 ho 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 ho. It's like it was just made just for you, Mr. Edward. What do you mean by that, Mr. Detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You've just got to keep it on for a while. Some sort of divine retribution. Oh, well, look what you found. Okay. That's the master of the Korean channeling technique, Misty Faye. What'd you just say? Faye. It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass the master title on to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Well, I myself am part of a branch family of the Fae clan, but even I am not privy to the information concerning the main family. I know who it is. All my fault, me and my stupid back. Mystic Elise has been murdered and an important acolyte is trapped and a little girl's been lost. You know, you really shouldn't be so negative. It creates bad karma. I'm quite right. I need to do some more training myself, I think. Okay. Oh! How did I not see this? Sorry. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. The police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask you to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun Iris at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Donin. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. Hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. Estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss rather than was stabbed in the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there was one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with... Oh, the victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a two-story building. A two-story building? That would be about the same height as the room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just so happens to be the room Elise Donan was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed with a sword? Interesting. Oh, updated autopsy report, perhaps? Okay, loss of blood from stabbing back. Okay. Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay. Take a look at the map. Here we go. I feel like I'm in court. Oh god. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they finished dinner, she and Maya Fey would head to the end of the temple. Oh, I love this. This is great. And all those awkward animations. At 10 p.m. the ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the end of the temple. When she got there, Bikini had to take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. So how in the heck did Iris get out of the inner temple but Maya didn't? Taking a hot bath to soothe her back. Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. I was just like doing the math in my head. Oh my god, what if Elise was Misty? No, that's so tragic. No. Oh, that would be so sad. Oh my god, wait, that's totally it. No. Oh, that's why she was... Oh my god, that's why she didn't want to talk to Maya, because Maya would realize that Pearl wouldn't because she was too young. Oh, no. And Maya would never try to channel her because that's like one of her rules. This is the saddest Pepe Sylvia moment of all time. But that's a called shot now, I think. Oh, it fits way too well. Oh. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh. Who would have killed her, though? Oh, no. Oh, it makes me really sad. Okay. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. The Inner Temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's like a Doe guy, but no one can get a hold of him, so looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Wright caught a cold and he won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why. I'm not the one you have to worry about. The real problem's gonna be that judge. Yeah, you certainly would remember my face even after such a long absence. That's why I requested another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. Only met each other once, a good chance you won't remember me at all. Oh my god, the Canadian judge? Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth, I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. It's Francisco. What is this inner temple that Milo's supposed to be training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use to train the acolytes. On the other side, Dusty Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of the bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing. Outside, surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Agreed. Oh, God. What is this? Okay, whatever. Hold on, to write one thing, one note down real quick. Okay. Oh, I just love skiing. Really? You don't know I'm skiing with a type? Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, I'll do kitty, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. Yeah, dude. Although the silence, Mr. Edgeworth. Is the world starting to go mad? The main gate must be over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls. There were a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. Okay. Okay. It's a lantern, supposedly lighted at night. Something I'll get about the light of a fire. End of each month, I like to relax in my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How'd you know? Oh, gumshoe. What's this? It's like a wizard staff. Oh my god, it was the diamond! No, I'm just kidding. Am I? It would explain it. It was purple amethyst? Gotta pull it out one more time. Prediction number 3. The amethyst was the cut version of the diamond. Maybe. Maybe. I'm giving it even odds. Either I'm in like 100% sync with the writers right now, and I've just like got it on lock, or I've gotten everything wrong tonight. There's very little in between. That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Donan. Nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, they're just between us, okay, sir? Yes, what? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Oh, alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. That's it. That's what you wanted to tell me. That's it. Stop looking for a very strong kind of wood. What about any fingerprints? Were there any on it? Yeah, I could be 6 parallel universes, multiverses ahead, or corns of fruit. One of the other ones. One of the other. Just the victims. Okay. I think right now I'm feeling fairly good about my predictions, but I could be super off. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon. So again, looks like the statue at the crane exhibit has what appears to be Shichishito, but it's not because that one was bent, I guess, or that one was fake. It sure is. It's called... Oh, is that just... Okay, I can't look it up because in case we get spoilers, but I didn't know that was like the name of this thing. Called the Shichishito, by the way. Not supposed to work, sir. Still blood on it. Suppose it's the victim's blood. Yup. All over the blade. Speaking of all over the blade, fingerprints all over the hilt, too. Fingerprints. Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon. Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just talking about the, What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for rights? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, it feels like it's more, detrimental to your health. Yeah, I didn't know if it was... I was operating off the weird assumption that it was, like, the same one or something. Gotcha, so it is a Shichishito. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, hold on. The main hall of Hazakra Temple is above us here. Hey, you're right, but I'm pretty sure the main hall doesn't have a second floor. Hazakra Temple is built on the steep part of the mountain, and the front and the back of the main hall are on different levels. Oh, no, that makes sense. But wouldn't it be easier to build the place slanted, sir? I fail to see how we can consider that to even be a remotely good idea. Okay, alright. Okay. We never actually read this out. Let me see. Well, as you may know, in order to see reality for what it truly is, we try to make our attachments in much of the transient material realm. I guess you can call me an immaterial girl. I guess he lives in an immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Boo. Okay. We're back. Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I needed to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. Okay. Click save here so I don't screw this one up. And then let's head on in. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Zakra Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Donim with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began a training in the temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple that night. So she's willing to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answer I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Alright, well, let's break those psycho locks then. Here we go. This letter appears to be addressed to you. I think it's someone's idea of a joke, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I threw it away. Not giving me a straight answer for some reason. If I find someone else who can give me some more information about this. Interesting. Is that the murder weapon? Yes, it is. Have you ever seen it before? Yes, Mystic Amy was holding it in the courtyard. And apparently the head nun witnesses a whole sad affair. She saw you stabbing Miss Elise Donim with this very sword last night. Oh, God. Alright, let's do it. Take that! Only 2 this time. Okay, yes sir. Smallest flame, okay, blah blah. Alright. Is it really true you didn't go to the temple that night? I swear I already told you that. Yes, you said you wouldn't because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case. Then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder. It could be the lightning. So let's go with that first. I think that's a pretty clear one that could have worked out. No. Perhaps this is what you're afraid of. Well, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Huh? Why is your voice trembling like that? It's just your eyes. Your eyes are scaring me. Ugh. Blossom, trying to bluff. Please excuse me. I'm still not used to this role I've been assigned. No, I should be apologizing for being such a scaredy cat. Anyway, we'll try to find the answers to this mystery. Okay, that's the case. Alright. One more try. Let's run it down with this. There we go. Alright. I found this in the main hall. It was addressed to you. Ah, that's... Well, Iris, why are you glaring at me like that? You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't that correct? Okay, there's one psycho lock. Was it the evidence of the power of my glare that broke that lock? Well, let's put some matters on the way. But Mr. Edgeworth, yes? I just thought that letter was someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Sister Bikini's like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. No, you may not have had anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to. I'll just shoot the shot here. Phoenix Wright. Ah, You mean something to Wright, it seems. I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his. Well, that was easy. 2% and we're done? After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hole the head of the letter mentions? It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack than I would ever want to go near. Huh. Where's on this map? Oh. Is that where Larry was? It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the temple, I had no choice but to cross the bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be looking at Heavenly Hall... I was so scared by the whole affair, I didn't even want to think about it. So this is the secret you locked away in your heart? Yes. Okay. Find some sign of the mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to never left your room last night. Yes. That's exactly right. Okay. Written testimony. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secrets. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is. But he has no idea who I am. Yeah. I got it on lock. I'm feeling fairly confident. Oh, interesting. Oh, like pixel vibration? That's really cool. I got it on lock, folks. We know what's up. Oh my god. What? Whoa, not much of a view down here, eh? Still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. It's Larry. Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is gonna be prison, I guess. Bruh. I'll steal the detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, I can't do that. Someone looks like he's down on his luck. Just talking to himself. Shh. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. Blew it again. Done that. What did he do? I wonder. Hey, you. That's what you just said. I got an objection. Oh my god, Gumshoe. Doing the court theme is really good though. The objection theme, or whatever this song is called. What the? Hey, G, you dirty rat. Gumshoe, you oaf. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. And then a loud command in voice, too. I even pointed my pointer finger. You've watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my god. What is this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. Corner for TNT, okay. Why were you down here in the first place? I'm an artist looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds all like my apartment here, pal. One thing's for sure, no one's likely to show up and disturb you here. So, can you some the drink, some hot water maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy, I must say. Well, listen to me, Edgy. You gotta do this, you gotta save Iris. Yeah, it's so good. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute. Watch your mouth! Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. Mr. Edwards is pretending I'm not gonna hear you. He didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? No, not yet. but I can tell what she feels by the look in her eyes. I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined I could be married to such a beautiful girl like that. Someone told me he'd be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want to do anything dangerous. I mean, what do I do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. Huh. I know the answer to that. I have to drag him onto the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still didn't answer my question. Where were you, and what were you doing last night? Aw, man, there's anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Oh, okay. Show those scary eyes, I got it. You wanna know, last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible. 3 Psycho Locks, right? 3 Psycho Locks. Yeah, let's talk about that now. Talk about the good old days, what do you say? Come on, pour a nice cup of hot water. Why doesn't he realize that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? Okay, here we go. Oh, let's get it. Take that! Here we go. Made of the crime. Alright, now you can tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? It's a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. I've never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, I started thundering. I've been sleeping, but not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing, the world in front of me went white. And slapped my girlfriend Naomi. And then, on fire, there's on fire, okay. Okay, yep. Okay, we got that already. Okay. Alright, now we go. Easy. This is one of those, like, the UI was messed up things. I don't know if anybody's played Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Perhaps, you know, maybe not my favorite game, but, like, you know, top 10 favorite games of all time. Maybe top 5. But anyway, similar bit there, where there's a puzzle you can't complete because you don't have you're actually missing a UI element. In that case, it's a letter on the keyboard. In this case, it's Heavenly Hall. I think. Yes, Heavenly Hall. So we couldn't have done it before. Very clever. Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it can fall apart any minute. Yes, exactly, Hydra, exactly. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. In other words, you just brought evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. Bingo. I had to impress. I admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair de cour. What? What do you mean an affaire de cour? I don't know what that means. Love affair. Okay, sure. Like an affair. All right. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Yeah, Phoenix sees 10 locks here and they all break as soon as he says anything. No! The cooler is hard. Okay, gotcha, thank you. Appreciate it. You really are one scary guy, you know. I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. It's gotta be Iris. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person I'm waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt because of my chilly glare. So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? Got something proves that I was waiting for you, or are you just guessing? That's where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you're waiting for Iris. Oh god. Yeah, let's fire away. Here's your evidence. You called her to the spot with the pathetic blackmail letter. Oh, hey, give me that back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway? It's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, first off, what's at the top of the letter? It says salutation here. Well, that's what it said in the book, Letter Writing for Dummies. I was supposed to actually write that. It's where you're supposed to write Dear Iris. I'm so sorry. Larry. Dude. Man. Ugh. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning strike the bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut you, scumbag, threatening a young lady like that. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what, you tried to scare us by exposing your secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? Where did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. Sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Have you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her burns so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh, then what is this secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy, don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Oh my god. Obviously, she wouldn't want old Lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair? Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break, it's not my fault I didn't get envelopes, yeesh. Then why are you so quick to apologize, pal? Because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it. That's what those huge locks were about. I'm actually in disbelief. I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't want to get you down. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something, I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy just said a minute ago. You want to know last night? Something incredible, right? Okay. He's right. Larry? What? You're looking like me at a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusty Bridge. Dusty Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. Oh, what doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, how would I have had all those locks? Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide near Mr. Edwards, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Huh? Ah! Again? What? No. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. There's no way. What's wrong, sir? I'm gonna have to do it all over again. No. Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? Or whatever. Sorry, that was Gum Street. Larry said that. Pretend I said that with Larry's voice. Just about how did with this Harlequin. I want to drag the truth out of him. The dragon wants the witness stand. What the heck? What? Yo, what? We established last night that 5 locks makes you incredibly suspicious. If you're on 5, that means you are specifically, only people have had so far, are Matt Onguard and Iris, who may be Dahlia. If you're on 5, either this is like some sort of insane joke, or Larry has something very intense he's holding back. What the hell? If Larry's whole thing has been an act, that would be insane. I'm making no predictions about Larry. Yo, Shrew, what's up? Welcome. Good to see ya. Yeah, he's like, yeah, Edward's just like, I give up. We're going to court. Okay. But if you're on YouTube, you're not going to court until the next video. If you're on Twitch, you are, though. So make sure if you're on YouTube, you want to see more live in a row, come by the stream, twitch.tv/SL_TV, Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Come join us live. Playlist above for more Ace Attorney. Subscribe down below to find more content from me. There's plenty of videos on the channel from Ace Attorney and other series. Bell if you want videos. Like the video if you want to help me out with this algorithm, blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.